bankers did is they took that certificate, gave him one, and then they printed another one and said, I'm going to loan you this certificate representing that you have a goat. That's $1 that's backed by nothing. Because actually, that certificate is over here somewhere where the actual value at. So you printed money from nowhere. But now you're using usury, which is a APR rating, to say, okay, I gave you half the gold. You owe me a whole gold. Now you done made a whole goat from nothing, man. Okay, and that's what they do to the average citizen, man. Anytime you take out a loan or anything, they're printing that money out of nowhere, man. It ain't backed by shit, man. It's just a representation to get you what you need in this society, so you think it's worth something, man. Okay, it says our dollars are just pieces of paper backed by absolutely nothing. When more pieces of paper are printed up, the value of the pieces of paper already in existence goes down. That's what happens. This is one of the reasons why so many people out here are talking about real money like gold and silver, unlike fiat currencies. What you said that China did?
Yeah, I actually got the article right here, but
just read some little hot spots
here. Yeah, the article is called China says no dollars for the new yuan. In a shocking move likely to crush the U.S. economy overnight, China is refusing to make its new gold-backed yuan convertible from or to U.S. dollars.
Yep. So they basically want, because once you convert it to that, then it's diluting it automatically, man. You actually add and cut into your fucking your stock, okay? You adding some bullshit into it. So why cut it? Why fuck up its integrity? Okay? Don't even fuck with that bullshit, man. Okay? That's just like we was watching. I'll leave that alone. But it's just like a company, such as a big name company that makes good quality. Let's say True Religion. You know, they sign a deal with Gen X. That would dilute the quality of True Religion automatically just by signing that deal, man. Okay? Because you fucking with a shaky clothing business, a cheap clothing business. Okay? That automatically dilutes the quality of it. Okay? And even if they don't do shady business, just fucking with them will dilute it. But it's going to dilute it anyway, because if you're dealing with that business, then you're dealing with the material, man. Okay? Going on, it says, this is one of the reasons why so many people out there are talking about real money like gold and silver, unlike fiat currencies, precious metal, and tend to hold value over a very long period of time. Okay? And, for example, you got Gaddafi, you got Clinton, not Clinton, JFK, they both tried, Abraham Lincoln, okay? All those people have one thing in common. They tried to back the money by gold, or they tried to change their currency into a gold-backed currency. And all three of them were executed, man. And you niggas praise Gaddafi getting executed, man. You don't know what the fuck that man was doing, man. But because CNN got on TV and said, hey, this guy's a demon, you dumbass pieces of shit are gun-ho about that shit. And you know what you're doing, man? That's against the scriptures, man. That's bearing false witness, and you're involving yourself in that shit, man. Being a part of bearing false witness on somebody, man. So a lot of you niggas that supported that shit, you're going to be put to death, man. Okay? Regardless if it's a heathen or an Israelite, you don't bear false witness nor take a man's life for that shit. Okay? Because you want their resources or their land. Okay? I forgot what it is in Leviticus somewhere. It goes into the law that if you know what I'm saying, if you involve yourself in their lie, that you're going to be held accountable for that shit too. I think it's in Proverbs most likely.
I got one kind of close.
Yeah, go ahead if you got it, brother.
Ecclesiastes 11:10. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent.
Yeah, thou shalt not be innocent. Okay? Keep that shit a buck, man. If you're going to involve yourself in something that you know what you're dealing with, man, or you really feel strongly about. Just like me and the brother was talking, dealing with faith. It's like sometimes you might have it wrong, man, but you gotta have the confidence to deal with the consequences of your actions, good or bad. Okay? But when it's good, it makes you look very good. If it's bad, you just take your L and learn from it. You know what I'm saying? But faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So basically, you're taking a chance. So you niggas got faith in this government, but the government full of shit, man. So now you have to take responsibilities for your actions. Okay? Go and bomb them motherfuckers. Do this and do that. When a motherfucker blow your fucking house up, don't ask why, man. Okay? Stop acting like a motherfucker crazy or somebody's a savage because they doing you dirty, man. Okay? That's it to that, or you looking up something?
So that's a little bit more to it. It says, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by flying.
Yeah? By fleeing.
Oh, so yeah.
So let's get back to, you got some more on that?
That's pretty much what that had to say. It just said that they introduced it on Tuesday the 19th. So that was like earlier this week.
Yeah, earlier this week. I think it was
last week. It was Sunday, so yeah, it was last week.
Yeah.
Just as far as like inflation goes, like for example, in Venezuela, they actually get paid 2 times a day. They get paid at like the half shift and at the end of their shift. And what they do, they give their family the money from the half shift to go spend it before it actually loses its value. So I mean, this inflation ain't no joke, man.
Yeah. Okay, so let's read on the article. It says, for example, it would take you about 3 times as much U.S. currency to buy a gallon of gasoline in 2012 as it did back in 1990. But an ounce of silver would actually buy you more gasoline today than it did back then. Okay? It's the reason why it's like that, because that dollar is not backed by that stuff, man. And Bernanke admitted it. I believe he said 1964 or 1954. I get the years mixed up. But he said the gold, Ron Paul was talking about auditing the Federal Reserve. Him and Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders backed off. Okay? But they were talking about auditing. And Bernanke said, there's no point to audit and checking because we ain't been trading, we ain't had gold since 19 such and such. They openly admit that the fucking dollar ain't backed by nothing, man. Okay? Let's say, okay, let's go to a different, I'm gonna skip down a bit. It says, I'm gonna skip down like 2 paragraphs. They ain't saying nothing but little opinion and what they think is going on. It says, when Barack Obama first took office, an ounce of gold was selling for about $850. Today, an ounce of gold costs more than $1,700 an ounce. Okay? It's not that gold is becoming so much more valuable. It is just that the U.S. dollar is losing value on a continual basis. You know why increasing Obama got in there? Because of them big-ass bailouts that he put out. Okay? All those bailouts, it takes more money to buy real shit. When you keep on fucking printing it out, man, it becomes less in value. Okay? And you basically saying we're America. This is what, you know, I got the dollar, American dollar. Now you got this represents what the American can do for you. You know, and everybody got one. It's like shit. You know, like if America just gave out $1 and said you own, this is America, that dollar could go far, very far. But if fucking trillions of people, millions of people got trillions of paper notes of that one society, or the power of that one society ain't gonna go far, man. Okay? Let's see here. Yeah, I believe that's it. Oh no.
I got a precept.
Yeah, get the precept, break it down, brother.
Okay, Leviticus 19:35. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, in meat yard, in weight, or in measure. Just balances, just weights, A just ephah and a just hin shall ye have. I am the Most High Yahweh, your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt. So at the end of the day, you gotta have actual what was the word he kept using? A medium of exchange. You gotta have real. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother had brought out. As far as goats, if the economy crashed and you got goats and sheep, it's still gonna have the same value because you can use a goat and sheep for milk, for clothes, for food, you know what I'm saying? But if the economy crashed and you got dollar bills, it's just tissue, my nigga, like rough tissue on your ass.
And it shouldn't be that. Let's look up the definition of money, the etymology. Let's give me Proverbs 11 and 1. I'm gonna have this brother since he got the John ready.
Yeah, also you can mate them, you know?
Yeah, you can mate them and create some more.
Reproduce. But let's go with something that you can't make, like gold.
Yeah,
It is like this article is saying. It is gold. It is that gold bar is going to be what it is. If you need gold for a specific usage, it's still going to produce that same amount. Gold ain't going to get old and shrink on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead.
This is Proverbs 11 and 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord.
Yeah, and the Federal Reserve is a false balance because that dollar is telling you that it's worth this amount, but next week it could change to a different amount. I should be able to take $1 and go to the store every day for a fucking million years and be able to buy that same thing for the same motherfucking price. Why is the price increase? It ain't that people want more money. It's because that fucking dollar is worth less and less and less. That's a false balance, man. Okay? That's a bullshit. You telling me this dollar is worth 100 pennies when it's actually worth about 37 cents right now. Okay? Because you're not going to sit here and say it's not $1 anymore, it's actually 37 cents. You're just going to increase the price on the product. Okay? That makes it a little bit more simple to deal with the public. This picture, if you told the people like, yeah, the dollar's not $1 anymore, it's actually 37 cents. People gonna go fucking lose it, man. They're gonna say, give me more money, do this and do that and do that. But when you raise the prices, then what they gonna do? They're gonna blame it on the producers, on the production. You know, when I was old folks say when I was your age, I used to buy this, and when I was young, fucking honey buns was like bag of chips for 25 cents. The honey bun, you want to get fancy? You get your extra dime. You go get you a honey bun. Man.
Right.
That shit's 75 to $1 now, man. 75 to $1. That's ridiculous, man. You know how the fuck it increase? It's the same damn honey bun. Okay, it's the same wrapped in the same plastic and the same shit. Ain't nothing changed about it. What's changing? It's the value of the dollar. Okay.
Right. I had that. But I had that same argument with somebody just yesterday, and I used that same exact analogy, and they gonna tell me it's supply and demand because they know that you want honey buns, they can charge more for it. That's bullshit.
I stopped getting honey buns because it's 75 cents. There ain't no supply and demand.
Yeah,
but why is everything going up though?
Exactly.
Why is everything? You mean everything is supply and demand?
Chewing gum.
Okay. even the things that are low. For a prime example, houses, man. Okay, the value of houses, there's more banded houses. Why? Because people are not willing to pay all that fucking money for a house that's not really worth that much, man.
Okay.
So they just leave it alone. That's not supply and demand. People are abandoning houses based off of the stock in the what's the mortgage? That's not mortgage. It's a different term that they use because it used to be a booming economy, man. The Hispanics still kind of do it, you know. Real estate. So it used to be a booming job, man, or booming self-employed business is going to real estate. You buy your house, you fix it up, and then you flip it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the fucking value of the dollar is gonna cost so fucking much money, man. You used to buy a fucking house a nice house on average $50,000, $35,000, man. Now that shit is like $100,000 for a fucking a 3-bedroom or some other shit, man. In the hood. Okay? And then that's another thing. Because it's in a certain area, shit goes up and goes down, man. Property value in areas, man. So that's it to that?
No, it's a little bit more. It says, but a just weight is his delight.
Yep, the just weight is the Most High's delight. That's why he deals with gold, land, and cattle. That's just weight. You can't change that, man. Okay?
Get the definition.
Yeah, the money?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get that.
This is from the etymology online. It says money, so now from the mid 13th century, coinage, metal currency, from Old French, monnaie, money, coin, currency, change, from the Latin monete, a place of coining money, mint, coined money, money coinage. Then it goes into a bunch of like Roman goddesses and whatnot, but that's pretty much it. You know, metal currency.
I said, read this part.
Yeah, okay. A title or surname of the Roman goddess Juno, in or near whose temple money was coined, perhaps of monore, or which means advised or warned, or with the sense of admonishing goddesses, which is sensible, but the etymology is difficult.
Yeah.
Including paper money.
I'll go. I was gonna say it even show you the word. It says see monitor. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta actually monitor this money.
It's
this
ways of monitoring your stock. It's ways of monitoring what's being used and what's not being used.
What's going up and what's going down.
What's going down, what people want and what people don't want. So that lets you know what you gotta go get. Just like you do inventory, you know, or you know, when like we work in a restaurant, they know when to stock up on shit before they even stock up on before it's time. They know when to cut shit when it's not time to because it's a time of year. That's because of the money. Okay, they're monitoring their business. Okay, and that fiat system ain't nothing but a way to monitor the country, man. Yeah. Okay, ultimately we're gonna get into it is going toward the chip. This is a way to monitor the people, man.
And with that, even monitoring the money in itself, you gotta monitor the value of it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like we said, sheep and goat. You know how much they worth if they sitting out in your yard. You know what I'm saying, for a year or so. But with this dollar, you gotta really monitor. Is it good to deal in the dollar? Is it not good to deal in the dollar? And that's why a lot of countries is like, man, fuck that dollar, man. You know
because of the value of the country. America is going to shit. Okay,
yeah. So
all the factories are leaving the country. All the infrastructure is going down. The power of America, the country itself, the stock of that dollar is going down, which is America. Okay, America ain't as strong. They can't do this shit. You got China saying we'll do the same thing for you, but we'll back your currency with some real shit. If let us go. If, let's say we go to war and somebody fuck us up and take us over, you got your money, okay? But if America get fucked up and taken over, your money gone. Because America's where your money is. That's where you invest in your money in by representing that dollar. But when your dollar backed by gold, no matter what happened to that country, you man, give me my fucking shit. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't like, oh, give it to me. You can just, you know, oh shit, y'all going to war? Give me my gold. Let me get my gold out of here. You know, when y'all war's over, then I'll put my shit back in y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But let's go into this part. I wanted to go because this is what I wanted to bring up originally. It says there are a few collapsed civilizations. Okay? Because you niggas, it almost pissed me off just now. You niggas really think the American can't go nowhere. It's like the fact this brother got to argue about the fucking deflation of the inflation of the dollar, man. You got to be a petty, stupid, simple ass nigga to not realize that there's something wrong with the fucking money system, man. There's no fucking way shit keeps increasing when it's the same motherfucking thing talking about supply and demand. That don't make no fucking sense, man. If there's a bunch of atheists out there in this world increasing by the day, but the fucking Bibles is expensive, man. Okay? Bibles run you about $60 to $70 nowadays, man. Okay? Why is that? Ain't no Bibles ain't in high. I mean, it's still a high selling book, of course, but it's you got a bunch of atheists. Stock on the Bible was dropping, you know. But why is it rising? Why is the price rising on it? You know. It says there are a few collapsed civilizations that have been studied in quite the depth, as the Roman Empire. Many theories have been offered, some with more merit than others. Ludwig von Mises argued that Rome was eroded from within and that economics played a huge part in it, which it did, man. This is too big of a story for me to cover in an article, which is definitely is, man. So he said he'll focus on the most important aspects, the currency. Okay, so let's get into it. For hundreds of years, the Romans were on a bimetallic standard. Not unlike the currency system of the early United States, there was a gold coin, the Eris, which was popularized by Julius Caesar. There was also a silver coin known as the denarius, which was what most Romans used in their day-to-day transactions, which is what I explained, that they thought they diluted the inflation happened so bad that they thought they start putting tin or iron in the denarius, man. It was on a solid gold and silver standard that Rome extended to the height of its development and power. One of the greatest enemies of mankind is hubris, and the Roman Empire was certainly not immune to this. Yeah, Romans were definitely hubris, self-centered, basically. Okay, I don't want to read all that and all that bullshit. Okay. I want to get something, but yeah, I'm gonna skip over that shit too. When Julius Caesar first began minting large quantities of the Eris, it was 8 grams of pure gold. By the 2nd century, it had declined to 6.5 grams because you keep printing it out. You ain't got it, but the more you print out, you got to use less for the same thing. And at the beginning of the 4th century, it was replaced by 4.5 grams solidus. The purity of the coin itself was never debased, but over decreasing weight was a sure sign that that government spending had been outpacing revenue for centuries. So they're spending more than they're making. You know, so therefore you got to keep giving out the money. So how you gonna do it? You know,
sounds like 17 trillion in debt.
Spending more than you need. You in your house shot. You can't take a fish and make.
Maybe give you some coins out the mouth.
You know what I'm saying? You can't keep giving a coin and have a coin and that same coin be worth the same value. You ain't your house shot, man.
There was another thing, Saki, you know what I'm saying, that we was arguing about. He said that America make $81 trillion a year, and they really don't even owe 17 trillion. I said, that don't even make sense. Because who you know make enough to pay their bills and don't pay their bills?
Make well more. You make that a year and you don't, you know, it's like me making $1 million.
That's times 8.
And don't pay my fucking rent. You know? Like, your rent about $700 and you times that by 8. You know?
56. You get 56. You get a $5,600 check.
$5,600 check and you don't pay no fucking rent. You know, that has to be, only reason why you don't do that is because of fucking memory lapse, man. Because you ain't worried about no simple ass shit like that. Like rent. Okay? That's stupid. Niggas will make up anything though. That's why you can't wake up niggas that sleep. Okay? It says all this however pales in comparison with the devaluation of the denarius. The denarius was the backbone of the Roman economy, same as the American dollar. Citizens earning their income in gold were a rarity, given that a day's wage for an average laborer at the time is estimated at a single denarius. Thus, it also became the target of severe abuse by the Roman authorities. So it just goes on and on. So I'm gonna jump a paragraph or two, because I want to get to the meat of the situation. Okay. It says the economic chaos, the hyperinflation of the denarius had on Roman societies was very real. The population of Rome reached a peak of about 1 million inhabitants during the 1st century BC and maintained the level until nearly the end of the 2nd century. At this point, it began to slowly decline throughout the 3rd century and precipitously throughout the 4th. By the 5th, only about 50,000 people remained. Now compare the collapse of the value of the denarius to some modern day currencies and see if you notice any similarities. And it goes from basically purchasing power. 1971 equals 100. Okay, and then it goes on in the years. From 1971 to 2009, it went from 100 to fucking 20, man. Okay, and the GP,
Oh, I said that's like 80%.
Yeah, 80%. GBP. That had it started out at 100. No, it started at 100, and then by 2009 it's like 15, man. And it goes on to all the different type of money systems. Okay. See if they got anything. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's a lot in that article, but the point is that this dollar's crashing, and they got people that can pay it off, but they will not pay it off. Okay, for a specific reason, because they want the dollar to crash to implement a new money system, which is going to be the RFID chip, and it's dealing with stock. That's all that this paper dollar is representing. It's not representing gold anymore. It's representing the stock market. Okay, it's representing what America has in trades and the ability that it has. Because if the stock market crashes, the dollar crashes. You can't buy shit with it. Because the stock market it crashed, man. It don't have shit. If you ain't got shit in stock, what good is the money? You know, if I got a business and I'm handing out people money, and you say, you know, at the end of your shift, okay, I'm done, boss. You know what? You know, I need to go feed my family. Well, here, take this certificate with my face on it. It represents my company. Okay?
They know me.
They know. Yeah, they know me. They know if you get one of those, I got everything this fucking whole city needs. So if you hand them one of those, they know they're good. That's a fiat note. One day the boss might be feeling like an asshole and won't lower the rate or raise the rate, inflate it. Okay? Or what if the boss fucking get robbed or jacked or anything? He just lose all that shit that it represents him. That fucking dollar ain't gonna be worth shit. Okay? When you get another business, it ain't gonna make the dollar skyrocket again. You gotta create a whole new money system because the representation of it ain't shit anymore. Okay? And which is going to be the RFID chip. That's what's going to happen. America's going to crash, and they're going to implement the RFID chip. Give me Sirach chapter 10, verse 8, and then we're going to get into the Revelations, and we're going to close it out after that.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, right. Get that.
Like, it was this movie called Euro Trip, and basically a group of friends or whatnot ended up in Europe, and they was asked out basically, and they had like $1.52 or something like that. Then, like, they was able to get like a hotel suite, back rubs, all kind of good foods and good wine. We ain't in them days no more. Like,
you can't get worse. It gets worse. You know, you can't do that. People are dropping $1, man. You can't do that. The American dollar is damn near a little bit below the Canadian dollar, man. Okay, the Canadian dollar used to be under the American dollar, man. You know. Venezuela probably busting. Yeah. You go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, and it's going to be translated again, man. Okay? Riches gotten by deceit, man. Okay? So, let's get that in Revelations.
You want 18?
No, I want the RFID too.
Oh, okay, it's a lot.
Okay, because that's ultimately what we was trying to explain and allude to, and I felt that the scriptures weren't pulled out, the documents weren't pulled out enough to properly edify Israel, so that's why we're doing it here. Okay, go ahead.
This is Revelations 13 to 16. I'm gonna start at 15. That's cool. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in a right hand or in their foreheads.
Cause what perfect device is used in a currency that to make everybody deal with? It has to, like what else? Okay? Then you got health, and then you got criminal history. Okay, everybody don't have a criminal history, everybody don't have a health problem, but everybody got to deal with money, man. Everybody got to deal with that. Okay? And then you basically use like the dumbass cracker. Who would do who would do something stupid like that? Old people, college students.
Yeah.
Okay. Your nigga, rich people. Rich people don't carry around money, man. Okay.
Nigga bitches.
You know,
EBT and all that shit.
Yeah. Then you're gonna have the low income with the Section 8. You know how you gotta go. You know how many hoops you gotta jump through just to get them food stamps in the Section 8.
Yep.
And wait on that shit. What you think? You think they gonna have them motherfuckers get that chip for that shit? Okay. You already gotta wait damn near a year for Section 8 and shit. You know. You gotta do all this and fill out this and this and that. They're gonna tell you guys get the chip if you want the Section 8, man.
You get it right away.
You get it right away. Get the chip. You get the food stamps. You get all that, man. It really ain't gonna say right away. It says it's the only way you're gonna get that.
Time.
You know? they gonna get it. Well, I gotta take care of my family. That's what the whole say now, man. Feeding your child any fucking thing under the sun, man. Putting all that poison in them and shit. I gotta feed my kids. My kids come first. You motherfuckers are. That's why we say fuck you 2/3, man. Okay, fuck all y'all, man. They ain't with the program, man. The Most High said, Yahweh Shai said, if you don't want to serve him, bring them hither and slay them before me, man. Cause fuck y'all niggas, man. Cause it's all for the good of Israel, man. Acting like you got a fucking problem with the way Yahweh Shai is running it, but you ain't doing nothing but running us in the gutter, man. You niggas is fucking stupid, man. You are a piece of shit. Okay? At the end of the day, your ass can go out there and get that fucking